Hey guys, on this video, we're going to talk about paid ads, and we're going to talk about what you must do and what you must not do in your paid ads to get decent results in my experience. So hang in there and we're going to cover it right now. Okay, so if you're running paid ads or thinking about running paid ads, here's what I have to say about today's paid advertising environment. And there's lots of headlines about advertisers are pulling back and this and that, the other thing. But the reality is, if you want to raise traffic on your website and or conversions, you've got to figure out how to do that. And paid advertising is still a great way to move traffic. It works every day for most of my clients that are running ads with us. We have, obviously, like everybody, some campaigns that are duds, and that happens. So you need to learn to expect that paid advertising is a process. There's not a silver bullet. You're going to have your better campaigns. You're going to want to, run with those, and the stuff that's not doing well, you're going to clip it. It's just that simple. Now, here's some rules that I think you could live by starting right now from what I've seen over the last 12 months. If you're going to do PPC and stuff, you've got to have a really compelling, powerful offer that steps in front of anything that your competitors might have out in the market. And that kind of sucks because it sort of, takes you down that race to the bottom, which I really don't like to encourage folks to do. So the slant on it might be writing the ad in such a way that you're presenting an incredible amount of value, right? So turn that whole equation upside down. So instead of being the cheapest, be the best with incredible amounts of value. So you can skin that cat any way you want, but what I am telling you is you got to widen the margin considerably to get clicks on PPC ads where they're positioned above organic search results. So you really got to kill it on that value proposition, whether it be value by cheap or value by best or value by most. The gap's got to be really big. So think of it this way. If I could give you a rule of thumb, shoot for 10 times whatever everything else is out there. Be at 10x and you likely get some good results. The other thing that you don't want to do, that the sort of counter to that, is being vague, not precise. Precise, especially in the PPC world, like saying exactly what the person's going to get if they click is hugely important. You've got all these possibilities to play around with ad extensions, and Google's going to rotate things and try to optimize them for you. But when you're writing all those into your PPC responsive ads, you want to make sure that you're continually being precise in all of your variants. Okay, so anything that's vague is just not going to be appealing. Like great soup, click best soup in town. Okay, so what? How about, and this is the difference, I'm giving you a soup example, so random. Best soup in town. Nobody's clicking that ad. It's just not compelling. But here's what is compelling. 5 gallons of soup for $1. New customers only. Wait a second, I can get 5 gallons of soup for $1 if I'm a new customer. Like that specifically says incredible amounts of value if I'm a new customer, and obviously ads are mostly to get new customers, so you could say that, and you can have terms and conditions around that, of course. So you see the difference there? Best soup in town, or 5 gallons of soup for $1. So that's really what I'm talking about. Incredible amounts of value, very precise. So do that, and don't be vague and just sort of like wide open with stuff. It's just not compelling. You're just not going to get a lot of clicks. This also goes along with your display advertising. Display has a lot of other things with it that you can play around with to catch people's eyes, like animation, and pictures say a lot more than oftentimes the words do. But this video is mainly about PPC and kind of what I've discovered through hundreds and hundreds of ads that we're currently running. I mean, it's probably in the thousands for the year for sure. And so that's just a good 2 good rules of thumb to start off with. I wish you the best of luck out there. Smash the like button for me and subscribe to the channel so you can join us on the next one. We'll see you then.